Battle of the Dyson hair tools. Today we're going to do one side with the Airstrait and the other side with the new Coanda²X. But first, let's prep this hair. All the products and hair tools that I'm going to be using today are available at Sephora, so definitely check them out. And today's sponsor is actually Sephora, so thank you so much, Sephora, for sponsoring this video. You guys know how much I love Sephora, and I am so excited to be working with them today. Let's get right into prepping the hair. So I'm going to be using this Dyson Omega leave-in conditioning spray. This is new, and I'm just gonna apply this to all my hair. I love the packaging of this. It just spreads the product super well, and this leave-in conditioner is so moisturizing. I'm gonna detangle my hair as I go. Now I'm gonna use this new product from K18. This is the HeatBounce Conditioning Heat Protectant. I have been using this a lot lately. It really makes my hair feel amazing, and it also has heat protection, which I always need because I do put a lot of heat on my hair. K18 products are really good for heat damaged hair, and let's be honest, with all the heat that I put on my hair, I need to take extra care of my hair, and K18 never disappoints. I love their products. So I'm just applying this to all my hair. Now I'm going to divide my hair straight in the middle, and we're going to do one side with the Airstrait and the other side with the Airwrap Coanda²X. By the way, if you guys are wondering what I have on my lips right now, I have to put you on to this lip gloss. It is just amazing. This is from Caliray, and it also has SPF 31. And this shade is so gorgeous. This is the Trestles, and it's this beautiful like nude color. I just love this. I'm taking this with me to the Dominican Republic. I'm going at the end of the month, and I'm super excited. So yeah, I'm definitely taking this with me. I actually want to get this in different shades. They have so many beautiful different shades. So the Dyson Airstrait actually retails for $500, and it is available at Sephora. Of course, I will be linking everything down below in the description box if you guys want to check anything out. Also, if you're not a Sephora Insider member, I don't know what you're waiting for. That's literally like the best thing ever. I've been a Sephora Insider member for the longest time now. I think ever since I was in high school. I love it because I'm able to rack up points and redeem my points for products, and you also get a nice little birthday gift every single year. And of course, whenever Sephora has an annual savings event, you get to save some money. Definitely sign up if you haven't already. It is completely free, and you just get points and you get a lot of cool different perks. So I'll put the sign up link down below as well. Okay, let's do the first section with the Dyson Airstrait. I'm going to be doing it on this side. Even though this looks like a straightener, it is not a straightener. This is going to dry your hair straight from wet hair, but it's going to also at the same time smooth it out and give you a straight look, but it's only using air. It's not using any hot plates or anything like that, so it's super gentle on your hair. I have been using this for a couple years now, and this is hands down one of my favorite Dyson hair tools. So I'm going to turn it on. I have it in the wet mode. It has a wet and dry mode. We're going to be using the dry mode later. I'm going to use a small round brush just to kind of like pull the hair just a little tiny bit. I press the plate and dry the roots first. This always has to go down, and I just start to dry it like this. You guys will see with just one pass, my hair is like pretty much straight. It's crazy. I mean, look at that. And then when you place it down, it does pause for you. So I love that feature. But yeah, with just one pass, my hair is like pretty much dry. With two passes, it's going to look even more straight. So let's do another pass. There you have it. That's all you need. Literally all you need with this hair tool. I mean, the ends do look pretty straight, which some people love, some people don't. But this is such a good hair tool to just do like a nice quick blowout on curly hair. Like, this hair tool is amazing on curly hair. It really does give you such a sleek blowout. Like, my hair literally never looks this straight with just a blowout. But the Dyson Airwrap does give you a very similar result, but with a little bit more bounce. So let's do this side now with the Dyson Airwrap. Turn it on. I like to bring a brush under to smooth out my roots in the bottom. I do one pass like that. And then I take the brush and do the same thing, but right on top. So with 2 passes, it is pretty smooth. I'm going to place it down so you guys can see that it also pauses, but it takes a little tiny bit longer to pause. There you go. It takes a little bit longer, and sometimes it doesn't pause, but most of the time it does pause. So I really like that. It didn't turn off, it's just paused right now, and the Dyson Airstrait as well. So if I pick up the Dyson Airstrait, it's going to turn on, place it back down, it turns back off, give it a couple seconds. There you go. And then if I pick this one up, you have to press this button to turn it back on. So let's do that and do a little curl on this section. What I like about the round brush is that you're able to do a little curl and give yourself a little bit more bounce if you wanted to. And place it down. See, like that time it didn't really pause. So yeah, it pauses most of the time. So yeah, this is the first section with the Airstrait, and this is with the Airwrap. I mean, immediately you notice the difference. This is just like completely straight, and this one does have like a curl. So if you want more volume, if you want more curls, you're probably gonna like the Dyson Airwrap a little bit more. But if you just want a hairdryer that's gonna give you a pin straight blowout look without extra heat, without hot plates or anything, then you might really like the Dyson Airstrait. I have been loving it. I'm gonna be doing one side now with the Airstrait. I'm gonna dry all my hair. I'm gonna do the other side with the Airwrap, and then we're gonna continue with the second step, which would be adding curls to one side with the Airwrap with the 1.2-inch curling barrel, and using the Airstrait in the dry mode, which is supposed to be a little tiny bit hotter than the wet mode, just to kind of like do another pass and lock everything in. So let's get right into that. We're also gonna put a timer. So I'm gonna do the Airstrait first, and let's see how long it takes me to do this one side with the Airstrait. It took me 23 minutes to do the Dyson Airstrait side, and I mean, it looks like if I use a straightener, like it really looks that straight. And every single time I'm just so shocked with this hair tool, because with only air you get the most pin straight blowout. Like, look at this. And I get a very quick blowout every time I use this hair tool. Whenever I want my hair to look super straight in the summer and in the humidity, I use the Airstrait, and then I'll use a straightener. And I feel like that's how my blowouts last the most, because my hair tends to get pretty frizzy. I have very curly hair, so if I want my hair to be extra straight, especially in the humidity, I usually use the Airstrait first, and then I'll use a straightener to lock in the style. And yeah, my blowout will last me a couple days. But if you don't like pin straight hair like this, then you might prefer the Airwrap. So let's move on to the Airwrap side, but let's start another timer and let's do the Airwrap side. I'm first just using the round brush to dry all my hair, and then of course I'm gonna use the curling barrels later to curl my hair. Okay guys, I am all done with the Dyson Airwrap side. It only took me 15 minutes to do this side, which is super quick. I will say this side of my hair is less curlier than this side, so it is a little bit easier to blow out this side for some reason over this side. But now let's move on to the next step. I'm gonna add some curls on this side, and then I'm going to re-straighten this side, but on the dry mode, which is supposed to be a hotter heat setting than the wet mode. Only use the dry mode on dry hair. But first, I do want to add some heat protectant to my hair. This is from Maine. This is the Temp Check. Love this because it is like a dry spray. I've been using this a lot lately. It smells really good too, by the way. And since I already dried all my hair, I don't want to add a wet product to my blowout. So this spray is perfect to use on dry hair because it's kind of like a dry spray. It's not a wet spray. I don't know if I can show you guys. It's almost like a hairspray, but not sticky. And it just feels dry on the hair. It doesn't re-wet your hair, which is nice. And that is hard to find in heat protectant sprays. Most of the heat protectant sprays that I have are kind of like a wet product that you use before your blowout, but it's always nice to have one like this that you can use on dry hair as well without it like wetting your hair again. I'm gonna use this barrel. You can use either size, whatever you prefer. And of course, I'm always gonna curl away from my face. So I'm gonna take a section of hair and just start curling my hair. And as you can see, I'm clipping each section as I go. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm not touching any buttons when I use this hair tool because this automatically has a timer for whenever I curl my hair. I have a specific setting. Let me show you guys. You can adjust the timing of the curling barrel. Right now I have it at 7 seconds for wrapping, 20 seconds for styling, and cool shot for 5 seconds. So automatically it's doing all that for you, which is so cool. This is such a smart hair tool. You don't have to worry about pressing a cool shot button. You don't have to worry about how long it's curling your hair for you. So you don't even have to count in your head how many seconds you're curling each section. And each section is going to look exactly the same. It's going to give you a consistent curl all the time. So that is definitely a new feature from the Dyson Airwrap that I really enjoy using. All right, I did this side. I clipped my hair, and now I'm going to use the Airstrait in the dry mode. So let's turn it on. As you can see, it's in the dry mode now. And now I'm just going to re-straighten all my hair in that setting. So I'm just bringing these sections up to make sure that I'm able to do every little bit of my hair. It definitely does look a little bit more straight in the dry mode, so I'm just do that to all my hair. So I'm all done with the Airstrait now. I used it in the dry mode just to do all my hair. And let me tell you, my hair is like so straight. I am shocked that with just a blowout, my hair looks like this. Let's take off these clips on the Airwrap side because these curls are gonna look so nice. So as you can see, the curls are looking so nice on the Airwrap side, but wow, look at the difference in length right here. Like, this is a huge difference right here. My hair looks so long on this side because it is so straight, and on the Airwrap side it looks so much shorter. Let's add a little bit of oil to my hair. I'm going to use this one from Red Beauty. I love this hair oil because it is a little bit thick, so it's going to last you such a long time. You literally only need a couple drops, not too much. As you can see, I'm literally adding the tiniest bit of this to my hair because it is so thick and it smells so good. It almost smells like candy. So I'm just adding this to all my hair, and I'm just loosening up the curls with my fingers on the Airwrap side. Again, all these products you can shop at Sephora, so I will be linking everything down below in the description box. And of course, you can buy the hair tools as well. And this is the final look using the Dyson Airstrait and the Dyson Airwrap on the other side. This is what the Dyson Airstrait side looks like. As you can see, it is just like so straight. Like, if you just want pin straight hair, you're going to love the Airstrait. If you wanted to use another hair tool, maybe to add some curls or some bounce, you can totally do that. But whenever I want a quick blowout look, I always reach for the Airstrait, and most of the time I'll maybe use a straightener just to curl the ends a little bit. This gives you such a nice blowout right away, and honestly I don't even have to do anything else to my hair because it is just so straight. As you can see, my roots are still very nice and smooth, and this is a very smooth blowout. I guess it depends on what I'm going for, but most of the time I do really like a little bit of a bounce and volume. Which side do you like better? Do you like the Airstrait side better, or do you like the Airwrap Coanda²X side better? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you want to check out any of these hair tools, I will be linking them down below in the description box. Thank you again, Sephora, for sponsoring this video. I have been shopping at Sephora since high school, and that was probably about 15 years ago. So yeah, I have been loving Sephora for years now, and it's just so exciting to be working with them for this video. So thank you so much, Sephora, for sponsoring this video. Again, if you guys want to shop any of this, I will be linking everything down below in the description box. And if you're not a Sephora Beauty Insider member, you have to check it out and sign up. It is free and there's so many perks, so definitely check it out. I'll link it down below as well. And yeah guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much.